Hello. Give me a second. I'm having issues with my PC right now. There we are. Sorry about that. Hello, Dan. Hi, it's been a minute. I see. Hello. Good morning. My PC is like running at max capacity. I have no idea why. I don't know what's going on with my PC right now. Let me double check. I'm gonna do like a secondary triple check. Did it work? Oh my gosh, did it work? Did you have like... Oh, I'm excited. Did it work? Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that worked out for you, Motomoto. Good for you. Congrats. Congrats, baby. How was your date? Oh, how was your dating? I'm glad that worked out for you. That's awesome. I'm having some weird issues with my tracking. What's happening? It was another long story. Okay. That's really funny. Alright, what's up with my tracking today? I'm gonna double check really quick. My V2 Studio is being picky. But I'm glad it worked out. Congrats, you got a date. We are no longer maidenless. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Are you playing Oblivion? Is that what we're doing today? Because that came out, that shadow dropped this morning. I wonder why are my eyebrows being picky? What is it about my eyebrows that are being so fussy today? I hope I don't have to restart VTube Studio. That'd be annoying. Ugh. Hi, Sushi. Good morning. Good morning, baby. How are we? I have tea this morning. Egg? Oh my gosh, so. Yeah, you were a bit of a dummy, but that's okay. Girls kind of like dummies. That's okay. Your solo DBD? Oh my gosh, good luck, Icy. You have to concentrate for that. I understand. Good luck. Hi, So. Hi, baby. How's everybody's Tuesday? You're already frustrated? Yeah, I figured. Solo DBD is very frustrating, honey. Measure thesis. Oh, that's so much work. Hi, Marina. Hi, honey. Hello. How are we? Good morning, good evening, good Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for cheeky wraps. I'm drinking some tea still. Oh. What's your thesis on, by the way? What do we have for our thesis? I've been like in that weird limbo of being like busy, but because I have 4 cups of tea today. Competing on embedded systems, very far outside of my knowledge. I'm not that intelligent. I have not been taught these things, so I don't understand. But I understand like the base subject. I understand like the subject. The generic CS thesis. Yeah, it's not something I understand. Hi, Cypher. Hello. Everybody give Cypher a hug. He needs it right now. He definitely needs a hug right now. Healthcare sucks, dude. My guy knows what's up. Service-oriented architecture. Oh my god, that sounds awful. That sounds like a lot of work. No, thank you. I just had an art thesis when I was going to school. Yeah. You genuinely need it. I live in a state where, like, my state has to be able to provide healthcare to people. Oh, hi, baby. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Not me. Cypher needs a hug, but thank you, baby. Thank you for the hug. I super appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. I don't know what's up with my eyebrows today. Yeah, so I've genuinely needs a hug today. But thank you. Appreciate that. I actually... Truck-coon? Oh my gosh. Not Truck-coon. I'm so sorry, Moto. I mean, I know a few artists who draw with their feet. It's pretty crazy because they don't have like use of their arms anymore due to some neurological damage. So, but you can definitely do it. Some people draw with their fingers on their phones, like iPad drawing. It's an app called Ibis. So you can totally do it if you just like, if people really want to. Drawing is definitely, art is just if you want to. It's genuinely what it is. Everything is effort. Everything is just the effort you want to put into it. And if you like it enough, realistically speaking, like, I like art, but I know for a fact that I like painting, like, on canvas more than digital art. So I don't really enjoy it as much. And therefore, I just don't do as well. And my art quality, like, suffers greatly. I saw a Cypher. I greatly appreciate that. But since you're having, like, you know, that issue right now, Sai, don't feel the need to continue. Because other things are definitely more important. Like, do what's important for you. And that will go across for everybody right now. Money, especially in our country, is going to get very, very difficult right now. And I know that I appreciate anything anybody gives me. And that's why I set things so low. Like, the little bits, the biddies, the anything. If I could set my subscription prices low, that's why my subscriptions are the minimum on Fansly. You can't go below $5, unfortunately. You cannot. They have a minimum price, which is $5. If I could do it lower, I would. Yeah. If anyone like feels like they cannot do subscriptions, do not feel obligated. If you can only, like, if you want to, make clips, dude. Make clips. Give me a view on YouTube. Like, that counts for so much. And it's kind of you. It's sweet of you guys to support me. Share things. Like a post that I do. Things like that are kind. I don't like forcing people to pay me if they cannot. Am I beating? Thank you for cheeky rubs. A cig pack. Oh my god. Cigarettes are bad. No smoking. Be good to yourself. If you have to, do it like a few of my friends swap to and chew nicotine. It's not the same goddamn thing. I know. I'm very aware. Chew nicotine, please God. Cigarettes are so bad. Don't kill yourself, please. And something in the future? Yeah, for sure. I have some projects I'm doing. Oh, that's what I was doing this morning. I'll give you all a little surprise. I was writing a script this morning for Fansly. So I wanted to do like a followers surprise script for 420. By the way, happy 420. Happy late 420. I couldn't really do anything for everyone on 420 because, you know, obvious reasons. Jazz cabbage and all. I had a great time. There were 2 reasons I couldn't do anything on 420 for you all. WrestleMania Day 2, first off. Huge big deal. Really fun. I super enjoyed it. Great time. And also, like, I was glued to my couch. I couldn't talk. It would have been a terrible stream. It would have just been me like... the whole time. So, I'm sorry. I would have been here with you all and had fun, but I have the unfortunate circumstance of not being able to talk. So, yeah, I feel the same way, Sai. I feel the same way. I can't talk. Hi, Emiljood. Hi. Hello. Thank you for cheeky rubs. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for cheeky rubs. Yeah, but this morning, belt started flooding. No, she was never going to, Sai. She wasn't supposed to. EO Sky did. I predicted that one. I totally predicted that one. She's supposed to. She was totally supposed to. Good for her, though. I'm really happy she won. I'm super hyped that she won. It sets up for really good story. Yeah. It sets up for great story. And she's so cute. She's adorable. Her press conference afterwards was adorable. I was so hyped for her. It was really cute. Hello, Tommy boy. Welcome in. We're talking about the weekend. Let me think. The Randy Orton match. That was probably my favorite. It was the squash, of course. They have to have one squash. But it was great squash. I loved it. Great squash. I was not expecting Joe Hendry. I was not expecting Joe Hendry. It was great. But I actually thought like John Cena versus Cody Rhodes was kind of a bummer. I got kind of tired. I got kind of bored. And I'm really sad about that because they're both great wrestlers. And I was so disappointed. I felt so disappointed. Hi, Crow. Hi, baby. Means like no comments. Just no like no essays, please. No essays. Yeah, I don't want an essay in my chat. You can do like a sentence or two. That's totally fine. But like, I've had people rant at me, and that's very sad. I don't want like a lore dump. So it was like on and off. That's so fair, Moto. It was a very slow match. No yapping. I mean, you can yap. Pet name? I see. What would you like? Good girl? Okay. I can call you good girl. You're always a good girl. Don't worry, I see. Hold on, let me get big for you. I'll call you. Oh, little too big. Whoops. Little too big. And don't worry, I see. You are always my good girl. Don't give me raccoon ears. Dang it. You ruined it. How could you? Oh. Oh my god, no. No. What happened? Oh no. You hit me so hard that I messed up. Oh my god. You hit me so hard that I actually went to a whole other scene. Oh no. I got pummeled so hard that it like moved me. Whoops. Oh no. We got hit into another dimension. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's okay. That was really funny though. I saw my feathers fly by and I was like, oh god, what happened? That was great. That was really funny. I'm sorry. Hi, Chopstick. Hi, baby. I have to tell Icy what a good girl she is. 'Cause she's a very good girl. She's such a good girl. She flew me into another dimension. She threw me into the shadow realm. That's okay, Icy. You're a good girl for me. Icy's like tea. Icy's good girl vibes are so strong. I got thrown into a parallel dimension. Where it's just me and Icy. I think Icy would totally fold if that was the case. Let me see. Good. Good. I think that's what we need right now. I actually have a really nice facial brush that I can do some nice brushies for you guys. How do you feel about that? Also, because subs are, very expensive right now, I did put that face mask thingy on the cheek. Looks fire. Oh, thank you. My face guards. Thank you. Yeah, I like them. I do like them. Have fun with Father Icy. No, I'm the father. Icy has to deal with me. That's okay. I'll treat her really well. Don't worry, Marina. I'll be really good. Don't worry. But yeah. Yeah, the punctuation. English desperately needs punctuation. A comma can separate so much. That's very true. But yeah, I was writing a script for everybody this morning. And it's like half improv, half not. So I'm leading a lot for like open interpretation when I make the script or when I voice it. Because there are a few scenarios that I really like and I think are really fun. So, but also because of how expensive subs are, and you know, the economy is failing as we speak, I have like a new widget if you're not on mobile. If you're on PC, you can see it, but if you're on mobile, I think it's a little hard because widgets don't seem to work on mobile, which thanks Twitch, by the way. Small indie company, everybody. So if you feel like playing those instead, because they're run with bits, I have them all under 100 bits on purpose. So they're cheaper and you can still have fun and support me because it's just a way cheaper alternative. A script from the funny blue site. So that should probably be out, hopefully, if I can edit it, hopefully by the end of the week. We'll see. Oh, before next week, because I try to do one Fansly post per week. It just depends. And normally, like, audios are for subs only, but I think this one will be a follower one. That way, like, people can still have some nice fun stuff. And still be there and still enjoy being there. And I do plan on having a stream before, probably at the beginning of May, I think, actually. I was waiting for a thing with my model rigger, but they're gonna be a while. So we'll have a nice, fun, educational stream for followers for free. You don't have to pay on the Silly Blue site. You guys don't have to worry. So yeah, we'll have a lot of fun there. I think it's gonna be silly. Because there's gonna be stuff I can't show here. But here, I'm gonna actually do this. I think I can grab this. I'm just cleaning it off right now. But yeah, I finished writing like 90% of the script this morning. It's not long, but it does take a lot of like, you have to figure out the flow for these things. It's a lot harder than I thought. I'm not a good scriptwriter. I'm a lot better at improv. I like understand improv and I understand sound effects a lot more than I do script writing. So I like having direction. Oh, it's dirty. Let's grab this brush right here so I can give you some nice rubby sounds. But yeah, how's everybody's Tuesday, by the way? It is a Tuesday. For me, Tuesdays are Tuesdays. I get to see you all. Oh yeah, because it's a different time zone, huh? I'm a little late. I'm sorry. You're from the future. Of course you are. I think half of the people here are from the future. That's okay though. Oh man, I am so excited for the Oblivion drop. It dropped this morning. I am so envious of everybody playing it. Like, actually. It looks really cool. Honestly, for the price tag, it looks great. And the deluxe version comes with Skyrim, because everything comes with Skyrim. It looks really good though. The remaster slash like remake looks really good. So I think it looks really, really great. I was watching another streamer play it like early this morning, and thank you, baby. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to come here and relax, get sleepy. It's a weird Tuesday. It's like sleepy and awake at the same time. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I have like my sleepy voice this morning because I have to grind my coffee beans and I don't want to. It's not bad at all. And it has all the DLCs and everything. So it has everything. It has everything in it. Yeah, so it's 50 for the base, with all the DLCs. And they have like all the silly stuff left in it. They actually like fixed up some of the voice acting. The deluxe version has some more extras, which is really cool. But yeah, I just did my taxes, so I'm a little broke right now. And I literally paid my credit card bill this morning. I was like, oh, there's my Oblivion money. Gone. Oh well, that's okay. But yeah, sweeties. I hope whoever gets to play Oblivion has a great time. It looks so fun. I'm very jealous. I'm probably gonna watch a few people play it. Because Bethesda didn't actually do the remaster themselves. It was another studio. They outsourced it. Which I think is a smart move on their part. Let me double check right here. I'm checking something. I'm sorry. I'm checking to make sure everything's working. YouTube Studio's been picky lately. Yes, okay. What would you like, Moto? What would you like from me? I can tell you something lovely. You're struggling? Oh no, baby. I think you'll do really well. And I know you'll get it done. Just make sure you pace yourself. And if you notice that you're starting to get really fatigued, take a sit and stretch in your chair. And I'll stretch with you here. Oh, my back just cracked. You can take a quick stretch. And standing up is actually really good. Do a quick stand. And then just let your mind rest for just a second. Rest your eyes. Don't lay down. If you really want to pump this up and be focused, just close your eyes while you stand up. And get your eyes away from the screen. That's really important. People forget that. And then sit back down. Drink a little bit of water. And then you can focus. Taking that minute to 5 minutes is really good for you. Don't be on your phone. actually standing up, getting blood flowing to your legs, taking your eyes off a screen or something white like paper is really important. And people forget that when they're so focused. It's really good to take a minute to step away for a second. You can do it. Just pace yourself. And it's good for you. And you'll do really well. If you can talk to that girl and get that date, you can do this. Don't worry. That's true, So. Every time Bethesda outsources, it's like a banger. That's so true. That is very true. It's like they just realize, like, oh, Todd Howard has like too much of like I want this. Maybe I should like take the leash off of Todd Howard. Give it to someone else. Yeah, you're welcome, Moto. It's good to take a second. Hi, son. Oh, thank you for cheeky rubs. Hi, mi amor. Hello. Nice to see you again. We're talking about Oblivion. Elder Scrolls Oblivion. How it came out this morning, and it looks amazing. I'm really jealous of everyone who gets to play it. I'm so jealous. It looks really fun. No, I have to talk to my artist. He's been really slow. He's taken a lot longer than usual. He's usually much quicker than this. Yeah, Marina. Yeah, I hope so. I'll admit, most Bethesda games, like, for some reason, the way they, like, run and the way you play them, I can't quite do very well. I'm not sure why. Like, the system, the crafting system, everything, I think it's a me issue. I don't quite understand them very well. Like, they're a little janky for me. I'm not quite sure what it is. Like, brain does not brain cell with Bethesda games. Hi, Luna. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah, feel free to lurk, baby. Feel free. Everybody, if you want to lurk, just lurk, baby. Break time? Yeah, enjoy your day, Moto. Good luck on your thesis, baby. I'm getting delicious brain cells today. Oh, thank you for the follow, honey. Today is a very nice, easygoing, motivational day. So if you're having a bad day, a lot of people seem to be, feel free to ask for positive affirmation or reinforcement. And I love telling people what good girls they are and good boys. It just depends on who you are and what you go by. Feel free to let me know, or anyone here. I do not mind. But yeah, Luna, hi baby. How are you today? I'm sitting here jealous of everyone who gets to play Oblivion. Bah. Normally I'm a bit more of a gremlin, but I have to prep for a doctor's appointment on the 30th, so. A pet name? Ooh. Luna. What would you like? What would you like me to call you? Good, Marina. I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm sure the cats you got to see really helped. I want a cat so bad. Oh. I saw this really cute Maine Coon these pictures of these cute Maine Coon kitties, and I'm so jealous. I love Maine Coons. They're so cute. I love Maine Coons so much. I had one growing up, but they're so sweet. They're like dogs. They're goofy cats. Man, Luna, what would you like? Well, my default is good girl. So I can call you good girl. If that's what you would like. A good sleepy girl. And it's okay that you just woke up. 'Cause that's what you can be today. A nice, sleepy, good girl. Don't worry. It's okay. So you had a nice time, Marina? Good. It's always nice. Luna's like, yes, please call me a good girl. Yes, 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 yes. We're all good girls today. We're all good girls and good boys. Oh, Luna has no jiggle physics today. That's sad. Oh my gosh, but Sushi has all the jiggle physics. But Luna's making up for it for big nip knobs. Lots of nip knobs. Sushi's doing pretty good. Oh my god, Sushi! Sushi has max nips! Sushi has the max nip knobs today. Marina's always at 2. Oh my gosh. Marina's like very normal. Marina's very normal jiggle and very normal nip knobs. Crow, you can check. Check and see yours. See how much jiggle physics you have today. I feel insulted. Yeah, that's true. Jiggle physics said no. Hi, chair. Hi. Titty sprinkles. Oh. Oh. How did your stream go, chair? I saw your streaming this morning. How was it? How you doing? That's so funny. Ray's emotes are so funny. It said, oh, I'm sorry, Luna. That's good, Chair. I'm glad. It's okay to be emotional. I feel like it's like everyone is kind of around that right now, Chair. Like, that's just kind of the vibe right now. It's weird. I was kind of like that yesterday. It's so odd. Everyone's like, even if they don't have like a cycle, everyone's like syncing up right now. You may have left your jiggles at your bike. That's fair. You can leave your jiggles at home. You can leave your jiggles somewhere. I think I left my jiggles like over there. I left my jiggles in like the other plane of existence where Icy took me. We're all, oh my god, dear. We are all synced up. That's so funny. Chair would understand that. Chair's like, no, we can't do this. This is the worst. No, not the syncing of cycles. Like a ketchup packet. Squeeze it like a ketchup packet. It does happen. Oh. My back is like a glow stick today. I don't know if you're all the same. Maybe I slept funny. It's possible. I'm like cracking my back left and right, and it's like a glow stick. Just seems to happen. I'm an old crow. I haven't even gone to any EDM events lately. Ugh. Oh man. Speaking of EDM events, oh my gosh, I'm sure you guys have seen it or heard about it. The Renaissance Fair that happened. Oh my gosh, it was so crowded. Like I don't do Ren fairs. They're 100% not my jam. I'm not a fan. Not my crowd, unfortunately. It was super packed. It took people like 3 hours to get in because it was so crowded. And like they had to shut down events at the Ren Fair because it was just like a wall of people. Hello, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Yes, motorcycle, we know you can go fast. You don't need to measure your dick so close to my place. Remember, they're okay. It's a lot of people that are stinky, if that makes sense. You don't really get stoned, so you drink a lot. There's a lot of alcohol. You can't really, like, smoke there. They get mad because there's so many children. Like, they're not 18 and up. There's a lot of families that bring their kids there, and so you're not allowed to smoke at these things. A lot of people just drink a lot. There are a lot of events and activities to do. They're basically theater kids. It's a lot of theater kids. Which if you're a theater kid, that's fantastic. It's very fun if you're like really into theater. I'm not, so it's not for me. It's a very specific crowd. Very much like, yeah, I would say theater vibes. If you're really into making like theater production or theater accurate costumes, things like that, it's very cool. I'm not into it. Yeah, see, it's very chairman vibe. Chair's really into it. He likes musicals and stuff like this. It's very like that. Yes. I'm not a fan. I've had really bad experiences, unfortunately. I've had quite a few bad experiences at them. Now, a lot of older men who like to kiss girls, even though they don't want to. They really like to do things they shouldn't. It's kind of just a lot of that. So, you're also not a girl, Chair. It's different. It's a huge different vibe for boys. I'll tell you that much. It's very different vibe for men. Women tend to have to be a lot more careful, in my opinion. So, as someone who's gone, yeah, women have to be a lot more careful at Ren fairs because there's a lot of older men who will trap women and like forcibly kiss them and like sexually harass them really often. So it's pretty common. And so I kind of stopped going. Definitely not my vibe anymore. So yeah. It's a thing. It's a big thing. I don't really like going, unfortunately. And this is like multiple different Ren fairs. This isn't one Ren fair. I've gone to many. And I definitely had to stop going for safety. This is a very common problem in Ren fairs. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like these types of events draw in a really specific crowd, and you kind of can't do anything sometimes about the type of crowd it draws in. So even if you're really particular and you try, certain people are going to go. Certain people like these types of things, and certain people are going to try these types of things, even if you're really careful. It's just going to happen once or twice. And they will, obviously get talked to, they will get banned, they'll make a fuss, they'll make a stink. It's just going to happen. And nothing you can do about it. I've had to talk to officials, and they're just like, well, he's been here a long time, and he's a valued member of this community, yada yada. And it's like, well, he took advantage of a person. You guys don't care? And they're like, he's part of a show. He draws in people. He makes us money. So this thing happens a lot. It's very common, unfortunately. It's very common. It's super common. It's not just me. This happens a lot. So I'm not a fan anymore. So, but this year, a really famous Ren Fair brought in a really famous DJ that is a big fan of Ren Fairs. And so I guess, like, if you're not in the EDM crowd, you would call it like the rave community. It's not called rave anymore. That was like early 90s. They called it that. I guess like the rave community, quote unquote, kind of like was super excited to see their DJ, a really popular DJ, come to the Ren Fair and perform. And that's really cool. Like, blending communities is really cool. What the Ren Fair didn't realize is they overbooked. They didn't realize how many people were coming. And so they overbooked. And there were thousands of people over capacity. And they kind of ruined the day. And so obviously people are complaining, and they're like, we can't move. We're filled. We're over capacity. And the Ren Fair was like, well, we need money. And so they just tried to pack people in, and it was a really bad experience for everybody this year on Saturday. So it was a really bad idea. They could have done it a lot better. So, not really much you can do. But, that's a mistake that they probably won't do again. Because it was such a bad idea. It was honestly they shouldn't have done it, personally. Because the Ren Fair crowd is like, why are these ravers here? Why are you all here? Like, you're dressed like you're going to an event, not to Ren Fair. And all the ravers are like, well, we're seeing a DJ. Like, of course we're going to dress like we're seeing a DJ. Like, why are you mad at us? It was a really interesting, like, experience to see on the outside as someone who knows both sides. So, what are you going to do? But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Ren Fair crowd. I like seeing it. I like seeing the outside of it. I don't like going. Not my jam anymore. But I like people who like going. All of my friends like going. So they all go. But they know I don't go. It's just how it is. I might run the ad a little early. We have like 10 minutes till the ad. It's been almost an hour. I'm not sure. I don't know how everybody feels right now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Ren Fairs in like Europe are probably different. American crowds are pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure. They're a lot more rowdy. I would expect like European crowds to be different. But I also don't think they hold Ren Fairs. I don't think they would hold something like that. Don't shout me out my own channel. It's my own channel. I'll time you out, son. Yeah, as you get older, you kind of see stuff, Chair. So. Sexual harassment. That's what I was talking about. That happens a lot at Ren fairs. Especially from like older men. It's a big reason why I don't go anymore. Yeah, a couple of Ren fairs actually had to get shut down and moved and change ownership because there were so many like behind the scenes problems like that. That's why some of the biggest ones had to get shut down for a couple years and moved because they didn't want to pay their like pay the actual like state or landowners. They just wanted to like use the land without paying them, and they kind of just wanted to use it to like have orgies on. I have a lot of friends who actually would work the Ren Fair. They grew up working Ren Fair. They're like Ren Fair kids. Their parents worked the Ren Fair, so they grew up working at Ren Fair. They're like circus performers. It's very interesting. Yeah. Very crazy, crazy lives. I have some crazy friends. So, the stories. It's insane. It's Ren Fair. I know, it's insane. And this is here in the US. So there's some really famous Ren Fairs that have some crazy stories. And these are like older people. These aren't like 20-somethings. These are like people in their 50s. It's insane. So it's like stuff like that. Ren Fair folk are crazy. Ren Fair folk are nuts. And almost all of them are volunteers. Ren Fair people don't get paid. They do this because they like it. So like, they don't really get paid to do any of this. They're all volunteers, except for like about 10-15% of them. So, unless they're sponsored by an official company, usually they're all just volunteers. So, there's a lot about Ren Fair. Hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. We're talking about Ren Fair. Well, I do scratchies on people's heads. Ooh. Ooh, chair. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Enactments. So that's a little different, Marina. We do have like historical reenactments here too. It's a little different than LARPing. Technically it's LARPing, but it's like historical reenactments are much more serious. It's a lot more like an actor than a LARP. LARPing is really fun too, though. I actually quite like LARPing. Yeah, so that's actually why they're open on weekends, chairs, because most people are volunteers, and so they have to work during the week, and The only time they have like time off to volunteer is the weekend, since they're not really paid. So usually it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then sometimes Thursday. Yeah, it's because they're volunteers. Your best bet is to ask for like a day off, like sometime in advance. Because usually run fairs end in like May. It's pretty common because they don't want to do it like super hot in the sun. And then take a day off for it. Yeah, LARPing and enactments are different, Marina. You should look it up. There are usually groups on Reddit for LARPing communities. Add in 40 seconds, everybody. And then Reddit will have LARPing group meetups. Facebook actually is really common for that. Twitter's not very good for that. Let me think. Yeah, Reddit's probably the best place for things like that. And Reddit and Facebook. Yeah, Reddit and Facebook, honestly. Because it's usually like slightly older people. Reddit's really easy. I'm not a huge fan, but it's really easy. It's very convenient. Hello, big garbage truck. Can you not make so much noise? But Reddit's gonna be your most convenient outside of Facebook. I'll be real. Because other places are not, like, useful for that. Unfortunately. Oh. Let's have that. We'll take a break from the noisies. But there is a subreddit for LARPing, if I remember correctly. Just depends on your country. And like your area specifically. And it does pay to be safe. Yeah, that's so true, so. It's extremely true. It's very good for like your personal niche community. It's very true. And like, I will actually say, Reddit is like either super porn positive or extremely like puritanism, like porn negative. There's no middle. It's either all porn or no porn. No porn allowed. You can't have any, like, no ankle showing. Like Victorian man, no ankles. Or it's all porn. There's like no middle on Reddit. It's extremely funny, the duality of it. And I think that's hilarious. I don't know why it's like this, but the duality of Reddit is so funny to me. Like, I have such like a weird love-hate relationship with Reddit. I can't like be active. I have to lurk. I can only feel comfortable lurking. I really like There I Fixed It and Technically Correct. Technically Correct is probably my favorite. But There I Fixed It is really good too. And Malicious Compliance. Malicious Compliance makes me very happy. As someone who used to work in retail until it like nearly killed me. I love malicious compliance. Comedy Heaven's very funny, yes. But I think Chair would really like malicious compliance a lot. Malicious compliance makes me so happy. It like makes me feel so full. If that makes sense. It's so nice. Oh, Chair, so you should look at it one of these days, Chair, because you'll read it and be like, yes, this feels so good to read. It's so satisfying to read these like instances of malicious compliance. It makes me so happy. So it's so satisfying, especially as an old like customer service rep. Ugh. Yeah, yes. That's actually how I found it, Chair. Is what looking at the YouTube videos where they read malicious compliance. I also read like D&D horror stories too. I like looking at the D&D horror stories a lot. It's very funny. So there are a few that I actively really like, but I never like post or comment or anything. I'm just like a really deep lurker. That's honestly just what I do. Oh, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna get like a cup of water. I'm gonna grab some water really quick. Oh, glass taps is different. Glass taps is a different one. You guys can actually hear me pour the water. Glass taps is different. I can do that too, though. I can totally do some glass taps after I drink some water. A hydrate is the water pour. Yeah, glass taps is this. Because I actually drink water out of a very large champagne glass. That's why you get the really nice water pour. Mm. Yeah, I was drinking tea earlier, Marina. Every time you like see me, like, that's usually me drinking tea or water. I just needed to fill my glass up. Yeah, I usually try to stay hydrated. Man, I don't know what's up with my tracking today. It's actually really weird. Please don't hit my monitor. Hmm. Yeah, it's starting to get really warm. Uh, the weather is really flip-flopping where I live right now. Hmm. Hmm. I had to trim my nails so it's not as loud, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I don't know how long today will be since I have a lot of other work to do. Oh, and some other stuff to do too later. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? You drinking your water? It's okay. Are your horses drinking a lot of water too, Sushi? Is it just you? I would expect your horses drink a lot of water. Horses tend to need a lot of water anyway, from what I know. They hydrate a lot. It's kind of like having a really, really big greyhound. They need a lot of water. And I've had a few greyhounds over my life. Those things need water. They dehydrate really fast. Better about it. I'm really bad about that too. Like, I'll just forget to drink water. And it's like, I'll feel it. And I'm like, oh no. I don't feel good. What's going on? It's the dehydration headache. And for me, that's very bad health-wise. So, you need to drink water, Chopstick. That's not, caffeine is it's a diuretic. It dehydrates you. Caffeine dehydrates you really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, caffeine dehydrates you. It's a diuretic. It makes you pee, dehydrates you like crazy. So it's just like, wrong, I need more caffeine. Yes, Sushi, that is bad. If you start shivering, that's very bad. You're peeing from being hydrated. chopstick, you just really, really want to drink caffeine. Caffeine does not help you stay hydrated. It's also quite bad for your heart. Caffeine is extremely bad for your heart. And if you take anything for ADHD or anxiety, oh my god, I see you, human Dante. I feel like I'm being trolled by human Dante. Thank you for the follows, babies. I appreciate you. So if you take ADHD medication or anxiety medication and they drink a ton of caffeine, it's extremely bad for your heart and can cause heart palpitations. It's very bad for you, by the way. You should definitely cut down on caffeine. It's not good for you. I have to be very careful about my caffeine intake because of the medication I have to take. Speeds up my heart rate anyway. So I very much am like, no, I don't drink a lot of caffeine. And if you're trying to run away because you don't like what you're hearing, why are you booing me? I'm right. So good luck with that one. Take care of your heart. Curb the caffeine addiction. Drinking a very large glass of water in the morning also helps you wake up, by the way. It does. And as much as people don't like that, it's very true. People just really like caffeine, and caffeine is extremely addictive. They just don't like hearing that. And I like that people are like, no, I don't want to hear it, so I'm not going to talk. You don't have to be sensitive to caffeine for it to be bad for your heart. Oh my god. You don't have to be sensitive to it. That's why you're drinking so much of it. Child. These children. Oh my god. I'm gonna swap back to my not ASMR screen, I swear to god. I'll have to scold some children in my chat about the dangers of drinking too much caffeine. You know how much caffeine your body is like supposed to have and like can tolerate in a day before it gets to be bad? It's not a lot. It's not nearly as much as you think it is. Children. Yeah, Soso's just addicted to caffeine. Yeah, that's like 2 energy drinks, Soso. That's 2 energy drinks. That's 2 cups of coffee. That's 2 cups of black coffee. I'm gonna scold you for taking too much. Yeah, right. That'd be a really funny ASMR. Oh my god, Yarko. Hi, Yarko. A monster is like 180. A regular monster is like 180. Yeah, I know you treat your body like a fucking roller coaster, human Dante. It's an amusement park at this point. It was a special day. Would you be able to scold me? I would scold you. I'm fucking scolding my entire chat. That's glorious. Great. I'm being a fucking parent to my chat. Lovely. It's 180. I told you. 180 is like the standard. 180 is the standard. Celsius is so high. Celsius is insane. It's like over 220. Celsius is really high. I actually can't touch Celsius. The Celsius will literally make me shake. I can actually, like, it'll start to give me heart palpitations. So you can drink like 2. So if you're having a cup of coffee and like 3 energy drinks a day, it's a lot. And if you're having like 2 cups of coffee and 3 cups of tea, it depends on the type of tea. So English breakfast tea or pu'er tea or Irish breakfast tea have more caffeine, depending on the brand, than coffee. Irish breakfast tea is insane. I actually can't drink it. It's so strong. I can't drink it. Yeah, that's extremely caffeinated. It's extremely caffeinated. I actually can't touch it. And some jasmine teas, like I have jasmine, you'll actually hear me shake the bag right here. Sounds like cat treats. So I have jasmine pearls, jasmine pearl tea. Oh, my dog heard it. Phil heard it and he was like, oh my god, are they treats? So these are extremely caffeinated, and you put a couple of pearls in like a tea bag or a strainer per cup, because these are so caffeinated. Yeah, right. So hi Phil, hi baby. He thought I had food for him. I do not, by the way. I do not have food for him. Hi Phil. Yeah, hi baby. You gonna lay? Of course you're gonna lay right fucking there. Of course you are. Yeah, it's Phil, everybody. It's Philip. These are so caffeinated. I can have this in the morning to wake up when I don't want to have black tea, and they still make me shake. Like, jasmine dragon tea is so caffeinated. I don't know what it is. It's extremely caffeinated. So, some teas have more caffeine than coffee. And light roast coffee has more caffeine than dark roast coffee. Dark roast coffee. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Crow. I've had to work in a coffee house and a tea house, by the way. I've had to learn all this. Light roast coffee has more caffeine than dark roast coffee. Dark roast coffee has more caffeine than most espresso. Espresso can also have different caffeine levels than, like, per milligram than others. The espresso I have has, oh my gosh, I think maybe 60. Yeah, you're just addicted to caffeine. People are just addicted to caffeine. Caffeine is extremely addictive. It's probably one of the most addictive substances on the planet. It's so socially acceptable that people don't want to not have caffeine in the morning. It's just, people like having caffeine. It's so normal. Yeah, and like, I know quite a few people that have to quit caffeine cold turkey. Routinely. They go through caffeine, like, cycles. They have to cycle off caffeine pretty often because they'll get so addicted that they'll have 4 to 5 energy drinks per day. And that's extremely bad for your body. Or they'll have 6 cups of coffee per day. And that's so hard on your body. You can post in the Discord, Chopstick. Feel free. Now, because of my health, because of the medication I take, and for a few other reasons, I'm extremely caffeine sensitive. Like, my heart physically can't take it. Yes, Yarko. It's in the meme channel? Oh, that's funny. I'll look at it. Yes. And it's extremely addictive. It's an addictive substance. It's a very detrimental substance depending on how addictive you are and how much you can control yourself with it. I know people who have to be, taken off it because it will give them heart palpitations. It will affect their heart. The acidity can corrode their teeth. Their enamel can fuck up their teeth really poorly. Thankfully, I have like an espresso in the morning, or like you guys, I have 1 cup of tea. Soda's so bad for you for different reasons. I'm not gonna get into soda. Because I'm guilty of drinking it every month or two. My brain's not braining. That's okay, Moto. You can hang out with us. I'm scolding everyone for drinking too much caffeine. Because caffeine bad. In moderation. I won't say like, don't drink, like, stop drinking caffeine. Just, like, don't have 6 cups of fucking coffee. Don't have 4 energy drinks a day. Like, you have some coffee. Like, have that cup of coffee in the morning. Have an energy drink, every couple days. Have some tea, sure. But, like, don't have 3 fucking cups. Don't have 4 energy drinks a day. That's so bad for you. That's so bad for you. I love coffee. I have espresso in the morning. I love coffee. Redeem it, Marina. I don't give it for free. No free feet pics. You guys gotta pay for that. I'm expensive. That's the one thing I charge for. I like both. We don't shame in this house, Moto. Except when it's bad for you. If it's detrimental for your health, I will fucking scold the shit out of you. Like drinking 4 energy drinks in a day. It's bad for you. Especially if you're taking like ADHD medication. Literally, it sends you to the fucking hospital. It's bad. Don't hurt your health, babies. That was the point I was making. I like how he pops in out of nowhere, like, doesn't know what we're talking about. He's like, isn't caffeine bad for you? Yes, caffeine is bad for you. Just don't have a lot. I like how he comes in without realizing anything. And that's exactly what he says. I love that. That's so funny. Oh, I love that. That's exactly what I was talking about, Moto. Marina. You're so funny, Marina. Alright, everybody. It's gonna get loud. It's gonna get loud. I have to scold you all. I have to scold you all. Marina just like waits. It's like the one thing Marina waits for. Alright. Marina. Marina just likes being scolded. Marina's a masochist. I think Marina's a masochist. I'm gonna like title Marina as a masochist from now on. Marina's a bottom. Okay. That one wasn't very good. Okay. Marina redeemed it. No, Marina, you're a bottom. All brats are bottoms. There we go. There we go. All brats are bottoms. Marina, you gotta know that. Brats are bottoms. They're just bratty bottoms. Is it a new one? So Johnsy was kind enough to send me a paddle. That says baby. Because I say, hey baby, to everybody. It's very soft. It's a lot softer than I was expecting. So I've been kind of trying to see like what's good to slap it on. And I haven't quite figured that out yet without like super hurting myself. So that's a bit only because I have to like slap it against my thigh. And that takes bits. Oh yeah, Tail totally denies it. Well, you have to pay bits for that one. That's a bit only slap. The belt is channel points. So she's like, yeah. Oh, Marina, you're so funny. Yeah, if you want the paddle slap, which I'll send a picture of in the Discord, that's for bits. That's the special one. Because I have to slap my thigh. So, you know, it's a little different, baby. It's a little different. I might end up having the word baby imprinted on my thigh. If I do it enough. That one might be a little, you know, risque if I decide to wear shorts. Oh. Phil's howling. Phil's howling. Woo! It's a woo! Phil's freaking out. I don't know if it's the mailman or just the garbage truck. Phil's got to howl. I think it's the mailman. He's very wooey. He's very, very howly. For next, it's not channel points, Marina. Is that a pig nose motto? Oh my god, is that a pig nose? That's so funny. I kind of think today is going to be short, like last stream. Just because I normally go until 2, but I started a little earlier this time. And Marina. And because I have a few things and I wanted to finish that script. And maybe one more. So I was kind of thinking today would be a little shorter. Just so I don't like run everything a little too long. Hi Fred. Oh, did you just pop in? I'm sorry, baby. I was just thinking I would be ending soon. Sorry about that, honey. What is that noise? No wonder Phil's barking. You saw me next, Marina. Maybe. But yeah, I'll send a picture of me holding it. Send a picture of me holding it in the Discord. But yeah, I hope you all, whoever has Oblivion, enjoy Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Since it shout dropped this morning. I have to clean my house and finish my script. And hopefully maybe write one more. I had a couple of ideas. Some silly ones, some serious ones. We'll see. I was like really writer's blocky, like filled yesterday. So I might see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for being here, Chair. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Sorry for the short stream, babies. Oh hey, my credit card payment went through. I'm gonna cry now. Oh, that makes me sad. I love and hate seeing my credit card payments go through. Yeah, thank you, babies. I love seeing you. Happy Tuesday. And remember, don't go near JD Vance. If you do, you'll die. Yeah. Don't drink too much caffeine. Don't drink too much caffeine. Be good to your body. You want to live forever. Yeah, don't go near JD Vance. You might die. But yeah, I'll see you later, babies. Bye.